For anyone who isn't familiar with the concept, a recursive translation is when something is taken from one language, translated to at least one more, and then converted back to the source language. The results can be quite interesting. Anyway, let's go.
Finished! He began to save future battles. You are Kyle Reese. Your mission: travel back in time to rescue Sarah Connor, the mother of John Connor, the future leader of the Resistance. Enemy: Cyberdyne Systems Model 101. Terminator. Test: the man outside the soul. Inside is a fully armored hyperalloy battle chassis. It cannot be justified. This cannot be handled. He feels no pity or conscience, and you certainly won't stop. Never until you die. Terminator brings home all the excitement, tension, and frivolous action of the blockbuster film. Key features to include: 6 intense game levels, scrolling, fighting, and driving action sequences, destroying high-performance weapons today and tomorrow, a splendid sequence of Skycam views. Finished! Kyle Reese, a lone warrior from the future, returns to the past to protect the one woman who holds the key to humanity's survival. At the same time, not only does Los Angeles throw everything in front of them, but also the terrifying power of a cyborg called the Terminator, which kills nothing but both of them. Terminator 2, Judgment Day. Unleash TM Mobile's liquid metal body. Ride your Harley through an incredible 3D map. Eliminate the hassle of the head-up display while flying. You are the T-800 Terminator, a living tissue atop a metal skeleton, programmed to defend John Connor and armed with a shotgun, a machine gun, and a multi-happy flaming mini-pistol. I found Giovanni. Save Sarah Connor. Free Cyberdyne Lab. Defeat the T-1000, the greatest battle of metal-destroying steel. The future is in your hands. I predict the apocalypse. John Connor. Cyberdin Loss app. He needs your motorcycle. Final. Hosanna Connor Sarah. Hasta la vista, boy! Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. You are the ultimate weapon. Mission start parameters for CRS Model T850 Terminator. Objective: go to CRS room, move time. Until 2003, excellence. Protect John Connor. Old respect. TX enabled. Advanced technology. No known weaknesses. The obstruction of everything. Characteristics: fight for the first time as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Access the terminal's unique capabilities to achieve objectives. Get the full Terminator experience. As a technology fighter. Fight for the survivors. CRS as a fighter. Elimination of human resistance. Loss of technical leader. Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines. Be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Become the Terminator. Launch startup parameters for Cyberdyne Systems T850 terminal. Objectives: go to CRS room, move time. Until 2003. Critical excellence. Protect John Connor. Resistance. Mechanic. Army CRS. Human 2023, Army TechCom. Human 2003, Los Angeles Police Department. Old respect. UX enabled. Advanced technical skills. No known weaknesses. The obstruction of everything. Characteristics: fight for the first time as Arnold Schwarzenegger. Survive has been added to the T3 story. Access unique Terminator features. Combat with explosive weapons and hand-to-hand combat. Get the full Terminator experience from both sides of the battle. Included: over an hour of CGI and film footage in the package. Dawn of Destiny Terminator. It always takes place before dawn. Los Angeles, 2027 AD. Skynet's killing machines continue their inhumane campaign to exterminate humanity. As a TechCom soldier, your mission is to stop them. Test your hand-to-hand combat skills. Punish opponents with an arsenal of devastating weapons. Play as 3 unique technological soldiers in the fight to save humanity. The number will be released carefully in first-person mode. Take on the legendary T-800 and never-before-seen cyber assassins. Term 3 Health. To kill one, you must become one. You are the Terminator, a killing machine, a human resistance resurrected to save the very thing you were created to destroy. Race. Fight and battle your way through the Terminator timeline. Through present-day Los Angeles, the year 2032, and the terrifying alternate future. Destroy everything that stands in the way of your goal. Save John Connor, Kate Brewster, and the vigilantes of tomorrow. Some sort of Skynet invasion machines like the T-850. Shoot explosive weapons at never-before-seen Terminator units. Control over 20 vehicles in battle to save humanity. Team up against waves of enemies in TechCom Force co-op mode. Saving the Terminator. The end begins. The Resistance needs your help. You are John Connor, a soldier in this post-apocalyptic world, and you will lead a band of loyal fighters in the final battle for survival against the superior forces of Skynet and its deadly Terminators. Take shelter and use the destructive environment to protect yourself in the ground war with Terminators like the T-600 or the deadly Aerostat airstrike. Feel the fiercest attack as you chase the fiercest enemies, advancing with a huge arsenal and waste of weapons. Terminator solved! There is no destiny apart from what you do. He held on for victory, but at what cost? Experience the events leading up to the decisive and final battle for the fate of humanity in the war against the machines. Terminator Resistance is a first-person shooter set in the Future War scenario that was so popular in the movies Terminator and T2 Judgment Day. Plus, enjoy various Season 5 enhancements, including improved graphics and graphical fidelity, faster load times, and new hardware features for the DualSense controller. Run and shoot or sneak through Skynet's defenses. They meet another group of survivors and change their fate. Step into the shoes of the legendary T-800 Infiltrator series in the new Infiltrator mode. RoboCop vs. Terminator. In the crumbling ruins of a besieged world, a machine man meets a legendary cyborg to decide the fate of Earth. As RoboCop, you must time travel to a bloody future ruled by the mechanical powers of Skynet. You will be asked from any angle at any time. A formidable army of Terminators, robot dogs, spiders, endoskeletons, and a ruthless arsenal of robot weapons awaits you in this veritable hell on Earth. To destroy this enemy, free his hostages, and finally penetrate the dark heart of the computer killer, you will need something more powerful than plasma rifles and laser pistols. The human spirit that still burns within you. Based on the million-selling Dark Knight comic book series by Frank Miller/Walter Simonson. Powerful weapons including flamethrowers, laser guns, plasma guns, grenade launchers, and more. 16 megabits of high-octane mayhem. 10 levels of danger, 4 dangerous worlds, various sadistic enemies.
It's all the same thing. Thank you for the registration question?